Liverpool include only 3 Englishmen, Carragher, Gerrard and Crouch, all in the World Cup squad. Spaniard Xabi Alonso is fit to start, and the defence there is aiming to keep their 34th clean sheet of the season, which would equal a club record. And carrying on the nationality theme, 9 of the West Ham starting 11 are British-born. The exceptions are Lionel Scaloni, the Argentine, who keeps his place at right back, and number 15, Yossi Benayoun, the first Israeli to play in an FA Cup final. Alan Pardew looks very calm. Alonso, a bit short that. It's Benayoun who intercepts. Rio Coker's made a forward run. This is Ashton. Scaloni's up on the right-hand side. Oh, and Harewood's in a great position in the middle, and it's going to be an own goal! It's an own goal! West Ham have taken the lead. It's Jamie Carragher. An own goal in the cup final. Puts Liverpool behind.
An under-hit pass by Alonso. Went straight to West Ham. Great delay in the pass there from Ashton into Scaloni. And I don't really know what Jamie Carragher was trying to do. I think he thought about playing it with his right foot. And in the end, when the cross comes in from Scaloni, I think it might come off his left foot. Yeah, it does.
He's not the first man to put through his own goal in an FA Cup final, but certainly he's opened this one up. Well, Pardew's pleased as punch. There's Ashton. Oh, this is Etherington. Takes on Hyypiä. Etherington shot. Oh, fumbled by Rayner. Dean Ashton. And have West Ham gone 2-up? Yes, they have. It's the second goal, and it's the 2 players who only just made the team after injury. Etherington and Ashton. And Liverpool are rocks. Played in again from that right-hand side. Ashton heads it on. It comes to Matty Etherington. He takes on Sami Hyypiä. What on earth happened there to Rayner?
Well, he just fumbled it, John. I mean, as you rightly say, Etherington does really well. You know where he's going to go as a defender. He wriggles his way around, hits the shot. But for a top-class goalkeeper by Rayner, that's a big mistake.
Dean Ashton, doubtful all week.
You put your finger on it as well. Ashton originally flicked the ball on, and he kept going. He gambled like good strikers do.
Liverpool, who came back from 3-0 down in the Champions League final last season, are now 2-0 down in the FA Cup final. Kill. Crouch ahead of him. Pushed by Fletcher. Free kick Liverpool.
There's no doubt about the free kick, it's a nudge.
Well, they need something here. It's Gerrard taking it early. Offside. Offside, Peter Crouch.
Well, it's quick thinking, isn't it? Certainly by Gerrard's point of view. Oh, I think he's very, very tight indeed. Don't forget, it's when the ball is played and... Oof.
So, point of debate as Liverpool get possession again with Finnan. Gerrard. Oh, and Cisse was coming in there. Oh, and he's got it! Djibril Cisse gets a goal back for Liverpool, and what a cup final we've got here now.
Well, what about this pass, John? Absolutely brilliant pass over Scaloni. Fantastic technique, much criticised throughout the season, Cisse, for the wastefulness of his chances and the number of chances he has to score. But this is a brilliant goal from him.
3 goals in the first 32 minutes of the cup final. Ashton again. And still Dean Ashton. No.
Well, he did brilliantly, you know, because when he broke to the right-hand side, Ashton, he went as though he was going to make a pass. And I think that, just there, and I think Liverpool expected that, and it wasn't too far from Rayner's goal. I think they were waiting for the pass, they weren't really expecting the shot.
Just a reminder that Europe beckons for both these clubs next season. Liverpool in the Champions League again, West Ham in the UEFA Cup by virtue of being FA Cup finalists, because irrespective of the way the result goes today, Liverpool have already got their place in Europe booked, so West Ham can relax in the knowledge that they've got the UEFA Cup to play in next season. That won't be on their mind at the moment, because here's Ashton and Etherington making a run on the far side. Oh, and Marlon Harewood should have made it 3-1. Can Benayoun? Can Benayoun? No, he can't. Blocked by Reina. Two chances there for West Ham to push it to 3-1 in the opening seconds of the second half. One of them fell to Benayoun here. Reece has played it short to Gerrard. He can't make room for the shot. This is Alonso. Two players far post. Here comes Gerrard! It's 2-2! It's Steven Gerrard for Liverpool! What a match we have here. They've come from 2-0 down, and this is a spectacular finish. They overloaded the far post, Liverpool, and when it came to Gerrard, what a strike, Mark Lawrenson.
That was excellent, wasn't it? First off, John, Liverpool messed the free kick up a little bit, and when the ball was played in, it was Crouch with a downward header. I think it was actually meant for Hoopier, and then it came to Gerrard, and it's a fantastic finish. But it becomes a cheap foul given away by Nigel Reo-Coker, doesn't it?
A very cheap foul, and it could be costly. Now, Konchesky picking that up from Etherington. Ashton's in the centre. So to his Hayward. Oh, it's gone right in! Konchesky, would you believe it? The left-back has scored an impossible goal in the cup final. And West Ham are back in front. Extraordinary.
Well, let no one persuade you otherwise, John. This is a cross. Absolutely no danger about that. That's a far post cross. And in the end, Reina is struggling. He knew straight away from Reina's movement. He thought for a split second this might go in, and he couldn't get himself anywhere near it. Well, he couldn't have placed it any better, but he definitely didn't mean it. But West Ham back in front.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this at home as much as we've enjoyed it. It's one of the best cup finals I've been involved in. It wasn't a very good clearance by Scaloni. Phil Dowd, the fourth official, has got the board. Reece's cross. Oh, it's 4 minutes. Gerrard! He's got it! Oh, Steven Gerrard! Just when he looked injured and out of it, has equalised for Liverpool. With 90 minutes gone, it's 3-3. In surely the best cup final of modern times.
Do you know what? When the ball came to him, I think he thought, I'm just going to hit this because, you know, I can't run with it.
Shaka Hislop got down to his right, but he couldn't get near it. The 90 minutes was up when this happened. They were just announcing 4 minutes of stoppage time, and that flies in the corner. Steven Gerrard's second of the game, and it certainly robbed him of what looked like glory. Harmon. Well, it's a Liverpool corner here now. Gerrard is making his way across to take it. Kromkamp has gone up on the far side with Hoopier. Plenty back for West Ham. They were all back, in fact. This is John Arne Riise.
Oh, for a split second. I just watched Shaka Hislop, and he thought, you saw him thinking, this might just creep in, and he's not going to be there. It was close, wasn't it?
Now, who's he got in there? Marlon Harewood, Christian Daly, Teddy Sheringham, of course. Oh, and somebody's missed it! Is it the post? Harewood's missed a great chance to win it! I don't believe he put that wide!
The thing is, John, we can't criticise Harewood. He can't even walk. It's a header there that Reina tips onto the post. But watching Harewood, he can't even lift his leg. The boy's injured. Yes, it was a great chance, but it was almost impossible for him in the situation he's in. You'd have to say it's a brilliant save by Reina.
Arguably the best cup final of modern times is going to be settled on a penalty shootout. Well taken. Shaka went the right way, but Harmon's shot was true. Bobby Zamora to try and make it 1-1 for West Ham. Saved! Saved by Reina. Liverpool lead 1-0.
This is a brilliant save. It's low as well to the goalkeeper's right, and he's gambled.
Sami Hyypiä comes forward for Liverpool. Could put them 2-0 up in the shootout. And now Shaka Hislop makes a save. So if West Ham score from their second, it'll be all square. Now, Teddy Sheringham missed a penalty last Sunday Upton Park, I was there, Robinson saved it, but he's not ducking the issue here. He's up there. Sheringham scores! 1-1 after 2 penalties each.
All his experience went into that one, wasn't it? Waited, concentrated, didn't change his mind. Excellent penalty.
Now then, Steven Gerrard. Scores comfortably. Alan Wiley's writing the score down on a red card, would you believe? It's 2-1, but obviously West Ham have got their third one to take with Konchesky, the man who thought he'd won the cup when he made it 3-2. Hold tight, left foot. Oh, it's a poor penalty. It's a poor penalty. Liverpool are 2-1 up with 3 penalties taken. Alan Pardew hopes that Shaka Hislop can save this one. But he can't. Straight down the middle. Now then, it's 3-1 Liverpool, and West Ham would have to score both, and Liverpool would have to miss to extend this. Anton Ferdinand has got to score to keep West Ham in the competition. They have won the cup! Pepe Reina is the hero! Liverpool have won the FA Cup for the 7th time. They won the first final here in Cardiff in 2001, and they've won what may be the last final in Cardiff in 2006 on a penalty shootout.
That fantastic match was the last of the 6 FA Cup finals played in Cardiff before the fixture returned to its new-look spiritual home. Since 1923, the only other time the final had ventured away from Wembley was for a replay in 1970, and right at the heart of it was Chelsea's Ron Harris.